Hello, for this video we're going to look at how to change the taillights on a 981 generation uh, Porsche, so the Cayman or the Boxster, in this case 2013. So what you can see here, this is a OEM standard taillight, and just to show you what it looks like in the back, so it has a pin here that actually fits into a groove, and down on the bottom there are two additional sort of pins that fit into the housing there. And then this here is a place where there's a securing screw to the body. And of course you have the electrical connection here. So we'll take a look at it as we get to the back to see what it looks like exactly, and we'll see how to make that change. All right, so now we're at the rear of the Porsche Boxster. What you can see here, it's a clear tail light. It's a Cayman GTS smoke tail light, which will be switching up for the OEM. And the first thing you want to do is obviously open up the back trunk, lift up the spoiler so it's actually easy to access the light over here. The first thing you want to do is there's a cap. I took the liberty of taking it off already, but there's a rubber cap here that you take out. And there's a screw that's in here that fits a T30 Torx size head for the screw, and you just basically undo this because that's what secures the tail light to the body. And once that's out, then we can start taking out the tail light. Okay, so now we're going to be taking out the tail light assembly. I already took the liberty of pulling out most of it, and there's a couple of tools that I use because it is quite snug to actually pull this out. But essentially lifting that spoiler up allows you to put some traction on this end of the light. And just over here, what I do is I use a tennis starting clamp with a rope around it, and this just fits in around the corner like this. That allows you to get that extra traction to pull out sort of this way in a parallel fashion for the force for the taillight to come out. The other thing you can use just to loosen things up is like a trim removal tool, and I just use a microfiber cloth to cover that, just to kind of sneak under and kind of pry it a little bit, just to kind of give it that bit of movement so that you can loosen things up a bit. But now we'll be able to pull this out because I've done most of the work already, and you can just slide that out this way, and you can see that the cable is still attached. So you want to flip this around like so. Okay, and now you could support this and protect the body. And then just up top here, if you want to take a look at this tab, what you want to do is to push this down, and that allows you to unclip it from this tab here that holds it in place. And that's how to take this out. And it's exact reverse for putting it back in, which I'll show you here shortly. Okay, so now we have the other taillight we'll be putting back on. And same thing, just go in reverse. I'm going to flip that and clip this back into place until you hear that click. Rotate it around again. And then, so you want to line this up over here with the hole that's in here. You can see that. And then, as I mentioned, there's these two posts underneath here. You can see my gloves ripping up there and there, which slide into these tabs here. So it's just basically lining things up like so, and then pushing it into place. There we go. And that's how to put that light back in, and then you just get your screw and secure that back into place here. And that's the process of doing it. Thanks for watching.